welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel, everybody. So tonight we're going to be going into the Angel Wisdom Tarot, the Vibe About It, Spiritual Symbols, Volume 1. And then I have the Umbrella mixed with the Moon Seekers Oracle. So that's what I have for us this evening. Outside of that, I hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored, that you had a really good day today, regardless of whatever you had going on, work or whatever. I hope you had a really good day. I certainly did. Oh, excuse me. Had a little pop. Burned my nose. Anyway, I had a really good day. I got rained on. It has been a very eventful day, needless to say. But that being said, now I'm ready to get into this reading and see what is going on in the energy. Okay, how you doing, Christina, Serotonin, Bethany, Elliott, Karma Real? How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. What's up, True Beauty? Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead. Let's get started. Like I said, I hope everybody's feeling really blessed and highly favored. Okay, I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we'll see. Hey, Dennis. How you doing, sweetie? Welcome to the channel. Sorry, y'all. I pushed the reading back. Hey, Tanny, how I pushed the reading back 30 minutes because I got off work late. And then I had got rained on, so I had to get like cleaned up. And then my son, I had forgot to schedule the read. So I was like, okay, that'll just give me just enough time to get him in the bed because he was moving real slow. So that's what I was doing. Oh, let's do that again. There we go. Hey, Erica Prince. How you doing? Okay, Holy Spirit, what is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs? What is it that we need to know this evening? First card is the Four Wands in the upright, okay? The Three of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Wands in the upright, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands in the upright. And Release, which is the Death card, is in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is how it looks in the upright. Ace of Pentacles here in the upright. The Eight of Pentacles is in the upright. King of Cups in the upright. Ten of Cups in the upright. And the Ten of Pentacles is in the upright. At the bottom, we have Strength here in reverse. Strength is Leo. All right, we got the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo. Ten of Cups here in the upright, Pisces. The King of Cups, Cancer. The Eight of Pentacles, Virgo. And then we have that Ace of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. How you doing, Juliana? Okay. Loves horses. How are you? Okay. So let's gather the energy from the bottom. So with this Ace of Cups here is in reverse. Somebody's cup is on E. And this is unfortunate because it's like somebody's cup is on E, maybe because somebody always had their hand out. This is somebody who was working really, really hard. Whoever you are, you work really hard. So why is the cup on E? There you are, slaving away. Maybe you gave it away. This person is asking for a handout. They're asking for a pinnacle right here. So here with the Ace of Cups, maybe somebody, you work really hard, and you work real hard, and you're very caring, and you're somebody that everybody can lean on. You know what I'm saying? everybody may know you as somebody who works really hard. You have a very big heart. You are great with advice. You're like a mentor, a wise counselor. You're somebody people can kind of look at as honorable. You're very devoted. You're a good-hearted person. Trustworthy even. Now, whoever you are, because of the type of person you are, it is no surprise that you deserve it all. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Cups is having your happily ever after, personal and family fulfillment and joy in the home sector. But you also have a very stable family life. Money is good. Y'all have a very content lifestyle. All is well with you. So whoever I'm talking about tonight, but you feel empty because your cup's on E. And strength is in reverse. You feel weak. Something's not right. Something's not right here. Okay? How you doing, Joy, Jojo, Shabadabadoo? How you doing? Welcome. So whoever this is, you feel, it's like you have a lot to be happy for, but something here feels like it's missing. You know how sometimes they say rich people have it all, but they feel like something's missing. Something is missing. You feel empty. You feel weak. And with the this is the Five of Cups in reverse, you're wanting your faith to be restored. I don't know why you would need your faith to be restored, because you have all this abundance. Whoever you are, you're very abundant. Nine of Pentacles is in the upright. So I see it. You have the Ten of Pentacles. You're the Nine of Pentacles. You're the King of Cups. You're the Eight of Pentacles. You work really hard. You have money. You have a happy family, but somebody feels unfulfilled, is to say the least. So the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. We have the Strength was Leo, and then this Five of Cups is Scorpio. So somebody feels unfulfilled even though they look like they have a great deal of abundance. Interesting. So you have a happy family. Everything around you is happy and blooming and right where it should be, but you're not happy. Somebody's not happy. And they don't feel fulfilled. They feel weak and they feel like their cup is on E. Now, maybe that's so hard. Maybe that's from giving to your family or your friends. But we're going to dive in and see what's going on. How you doing, C. Brenna Roy? Welcome. So we're starting off with the Four of Wands here in the upright. Four of Wands is Aries. The Three of Cups, Cancer. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. Three of Pentacles is Capricorn. And Release is Death, which is Scorpio. This is Death, okay? In this particular card deck. Excuse me. So let's talk about the Four of Wands here with the Three of Cups. So you are in a committed relationship and it is very stable. And I seen that. You had, we just seen that. You have the Ten of Cups and you had the Ten of Pentacles. So it is stable. You have a very stable family life. You have a home. You have a partner. You have what most people would deem the ideal life. Okay? But there it is again. Three of Cups. Something does not feel right for you. You don't feel like anybody has your back, which is interesting. You don't feel like you have people that have your back. Three of Cups is about friendship. It's like you are in a stable relationship, but I don't know. You don't feel like this person has your back. Knight of Wands is in reverse with the Three of Pentacles. You feel like, I don't know what is going on here. It's like the Knight of Wands is in the upright. You feel like somebody rushes to not like work with you, which doesn't make sense because Death is in reverse. So Death being in reverse is like you don't want something to be over. What is going on here? Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Because it's all contradictory. I see happiness. I see a home, stable life, but then you feel like nobody has your back. The Knight of Wands in the upright, Sagittarius, that's passionate. That's confidence. That's charismatic. It's like creative ideas. You look good, fiery, sexy even. But then you feel like nothing is working. So it's like on one hand, it's like you you can be, the Knight of Wands moves with a great deal of passion. This is somebody who is focused. This could be, it doesn't have to always be about sexual, but you don't feel like anybody has your back. People look at you as confident in something like to be admired, but you don't want to, you don't feel like people work with you. It's like somebody feels alone. Cause see, this is somebody who is working by themselves. You don't feel like people really work with you. And I don't know, maybe you're feeling like things are ending and you just like you're wanting things to turn around. Maybe that somebody is depressed a little bit, even though the sun is not out here. I'm getting like it feels depressing because I don't know, it just feels very contradictory. On the outside looking in, you look like you have the best, like the perfect life. But when I get closer, it's like, So there's something wrong. There's something wrong. What's up, Jim Brown? How you doing, and Garrett? How are you? All right. So I don't know what that is. On the outside looking in, it looks great. But when you get up close, I see somebody who is very depressed and sad and unhappy. All right. What's up, lovely B Nicole? So let's talk about this Four of Wands. Yeah, that feels sad to me. So we have the Five of Pentacles in the upright. The ego, which is death, is in reverse. And then the King of Swords is in the upright. King of Swords is Libra. Ego, which will be the Devil card, is in reverse. And then the Five of Pentacles is in the upright. See, you're very stable. And as a King of Pentacles, you're somebody with great intuition. You're also somebody who is very dedicated to some form of work. You're like one of the best at whatever you do, which makes sense because you have all this stability. All right. You have a very stable life. I don't know though, if you're bored though, cause see how he looks a little bored. I don't know if you're bored with the way things are. It's like you need to come out of this with ego in reverse, the devil in reverse. It's like you need to release some form of toxic behavior. Something about the Five of Pentacles. Let's clarify this Five of Pentacles because I don't know what is going on. What is the Five of Pentacles? What's the Five of Pentacles in the upright? Five of Pentacles in the upright is being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. The Five of Cups is in the upright. The Ten of Swords is in the upright. And what was this going to be? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something is wrong. Something is real. Okay. Collective. Okay. I know y'all keep saying, like, look at me, but I'm like, because it's not making sense. It's not making sense. You're one of the best at what you do. Right here, right? This is the King of Swords. This is somebody who can make head over heart decisions, great judgment, dedicated to some form of education that has put you on path. You're one of the best at whatever you do. Now, are you bored? You could be. You might be bored with life. Just a little bit. You have a very stable home life. You do have a partner. Life is good. You want to try to shake whatever's going on with you. That's what I'm getting here with the devil in reverse. This is a toxic behavior. You need to shake it, right? How you doing, King JR and Ola May? Welcome. So somebody needs to shake this and let this go, but it's like they're in the Five of Pentacles. Somebody feels empty. You're not financially broke, but something here is not fulfilled. So it's like you feel left out in the cold. And then see how she looks depressed. Look at his. So you might be depressed or something is missing here. See how their heads look like bored or sad or something. Something ain't right. And when I try to clarify this Five of Pentacles, I'm like, well, why is the Five of Pentacles out here? The Five of Pentacles, I got the Nine of Pentacles is in the upright, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Swords in the upright, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there it is again. You're very independent. You have money. You're somebody who is got it going on. You don't need anybody. Now, granted, you are in the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, so you have a happy family life. You have a very stable life. You're independently rich. You don't really need anybody for anything. You are trying to restore your faith, though. It came out again. We seen this at the when I pulled it from at the top of the deck at the very beginning. Five of Cups is in reverse. So it's like you're wanting your faith to be restored because some kind of way somebody feels hurt. And the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Like, you don't see positive. Like, but there's so much positivity around you. The Wheel of Fortune is basically saying somebody feels like things are not right. The Ten of Swords, you feel hurt. I don't know if you feel like somebody stabbed you in the back, but there's it does not go together. This is just the whole reading just seemed like just contradictions. So I see somebody who has money in abundance. You're wanting to shake this feeling. You're not shaking it. You may even be feeling like you want to leave. I hope not, but I have heard stories about this where people can have everything looks right on the outside looking in, and then they're unfulfilled. You may be thinking about packing up and just walking out on your good life. I don't know. I hope not, but you could be. Like, somebody has their bag packed and they're just ready to go. To you, this ain't it. Wheel of Fortune's in reverse. Now, you may be trying to shake it, but I'm not exactly sure. So the Ten of Swords here is Gemini, the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. The Five of Cups is Scorpio, and the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. How you doing, Tyrone Price? Coco Chanel, how you doing? All right. Let's talk about this Three of Cups. You feel like don't nobody really have your back. So maybe you feel like you got a bunch of false friends for you to feel like nobody has your back. Somebody feels lonely, even though you're in a commitment. And there are times people, now I done been married. Now, the only married people can tell you what it's like to be married. You have a person and still be lonely. Because that does happen sometimes. You start to feel like you and your person, y'all together, but you feel like roommates sometimes. I don't know what is going on, but you don't feel like nobody really has your back. Let's talk about the Three of Cups. In reverse. Three of Cups in reverse is being clarified by the Queen of Swords in the upright. Two of Wands is in the upright. And the Awakening card, which would be the Hangman, is in the upright. So whoever you are, with the Queen of Swords here and the Two of Wands, you are smart. You have good judgment. You're assertive. You have a future. Two of Wands. You're very ambitious. You see a future. You have people who do have your back, but you just feel caught up. Like you need to change your perspective. And I can see why you need to change your perspective, because it looks like I should be happy. I have everything going on. I have everything that I could want. I need to change my perspective. See, the Hangman is like he's stuck because this means you got to change. You need to change your perspective. I have a future. I'm assertive. I'm brilliant. And listen, and I'm going to be honest with you. The way that this came out, you have a soulmate. You have a soulmate. Y'all are a perfect pair. So you got somebody, but somebody is not. It's like they're bored or unhappy though. And I'm not sure why you so bored and unhappy. What's going on, baby? So you got the Awakening. You need to change your perspective. Let's talk about this Knight of Wands. Okay? People see you as brilliant, confident, charismatic. So on the outside looking in, you even look like a happy person. You're smiling. You people like you. You're very attractive. You might look younger than your age, or you are younger. You know what I'm saying? You could be somebody, in your 30s or so. You look good, whoever you are. People like you. They see you as passionate, charismatic, and confident. Knight of Wands, please. Hey, JP the God, Pipeline Dreams, how you doing? Danielle, how you doing, sweet pea? All right, so we got the Six of Cups here in the upright. The Five of Wands is in the upright, and the Two of Pentacles is in reverse. Two of Pentacles is Capricorn. You're trying to change your perspective here. You're trying to look at stuff. Remember I said you're trying to look at stuff different. You don't want to be juggling. But you feel like you're in some sort of chaos and conflict. You got a happy relationship, though. It's very loving. You're with your soulmate. It's somebody you've been knowing forever long. Y'all could have been, childhood sweethearts or whatever. Y'all, there is love here. But you feel like when you look at yourself, like there's like this is all an illusion. This is a guy looking at himself, but he's looking at like he's the illusion though. There's chaos, there's conflict. Now you want to come out of feeling juggling because I'm getting real emotional juggling. More so, there ain't finances are good because you had the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. Um, you got money. So it's not money that you're juggling. It's something in your emotions that is feeling like you're almost going to teeter on the edge. And it's like you need to stop juggling in your emotions, but you do feel like there's a lot of chaos and conflict internally. I'm not sure what's going on. So the 5 of Wands is Leo. The 6 of Cups is Scorpio. This Hangman, this was Pisces. The 2 of Wands was Aries, and the Queen of Swords was Libra, and the King of Swords is Libra. 5 of Pentacles, Taurus, and the Devil was Capricorn. How you doing, Michelle Leah? 5 Dimes. How you doing? 5 Dimes. You weren't here yesterday. You said something during the all signs about my link does not work. It does work. You just need to email me and let me send you the link because you're probably putting one letter off or something. Something's wrong. So either you're doing a capital where there's a lowercase, it's something you're doing wrong on your end. So if you need the link, then just email me and I'll send it to you. Okay. All right. Instead of you trying to type it out because it does work. How you doing, 2 girls? Welcome. All right. So let's get into this 3 of Cups. Somebody feels like something in their life just ain't working. For those of y'all who just came in, we got somebody with the perfect life. They're independent. They have the 10 of Pentacles. You're the 9 of Pentacles. You have a soulmate. You have a very stable home life. You have a partner. It is a loving partnership because it's because I see right next to y'all are both in the upright. So this is not a karmic soulmate. This is an actual beautiful soulmate connection. Next to the 6 of Cups, there's love here. But somebody does not feel fulfilled. It's like they feel empty. They feel caught up. They're going through something internally and they keep trying to shake it, but it's like they have not been able to shake it. So 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. You feel like I said, like something just ain't working. So let's get into it. Hey, Chair Bear. So let's talk about this 3 of Pentacles here in reverse. Dang, it came out again. 6 of Wands is in the upright. 10 of Swords is in the upright. King of Pentacles is in the upright. There it is again. You're stable. You're a strong provider. You have money. You're very accomplished with whoever you are. You have money. You're a strong provider. You're very accomplished. But you feel like things aren't working. You're very grounded. And from the outside looking in, you look victorious. You look like you're on top of the world. All eyes on you. But something is going on with your emotions because it's like you're hurting. 10 of Swords is here. Somebody just wants to walk away from their life. And I'm still not, spirit still ain't bringing out like what is going on with you. And whoever this is, like, why do they feel like this? But this is like all good. You feel like something is not working, but there it is again. Whoever we're talking about tonight has a good life. But something is hurting. You feel like you're in chaos, confusion. The 10 of Swords is here. Like things need to end. I don't know if you want to pack up and leave. The 10 of Swords is about endings, honey. That's like a death in a way. Being hurt. Somebody's hurt. But this is death in reverse, which is the release card. You want to reverse this. Somebody's trying to shake it. Shake the feeling. Shake the feeling. Let's talk about release here in reverse. Hey, Just String Hand, Tamal, Chair Bear. How y'all doing? Let's talk about release in reverse. Whoever this is, you're not talking to nobody about this. The 8 of Wands is in reverse. You're not talking to anybody about how you feel out of alignment. You've been trying to carry all of this on your own, 10 of Wands. in the upright, but you're struggling with carrying it on your own. You're not talking to nobody. You're not telling anybody how you feel. It's like, so people keep thinking that everything is good because you just got, like, your life is picture perfect. See how this looks like the Wheel of Fortune, but these are all tarot cards, but it almost looks like pictures. You look like you have the perfect life. Picture perfect life. Interesting. Like, you always got new starts and new beginnings and just luck is in, but you feel weighed down. You're carrying something on your back. The Wheel of Fortune here is Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. 10 of Wands, Sagittarius. 8 of Wands, Sagittarius. 10 of Swords, Gemini. 6 of Wands was Leo, and the King of Pentacles is Taurus. Well, interesting. You all, please take a second and double tap, double tap, double tap. Take 2 seconds to double tap, y'all. Don't cost you nothing. And say hey while you're at it. Page of Cups here is in the upright. Wise Counselor, which is the Hierophant, is in the upright. 4 of Pentacles is in the upright. The Moon is in the upright. 4 of Swords is in the upright. Somebody feels left out in the cold. It's like emotionally something is not. It's like you don't want to go deep. You feel, I don't know. It's like people, I don't know if you don't think people will understand, but this is very shallow, like emotions. Like, but you feel, somebody feels like they're left out in the cold. They're sad. They're depressed. Look at how this lady looks sad. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is sad and depressed, and it's like, I don't know if you don't think people will really understand, because the Page of Cups is here, so that's very shallow. And so it's like Wise Counselor is here. Now, this is the Marriage card. Now, you're trying to change your opinion. Now, I don't know if this is your marriage that got you feeling like this, but you are caught up. You may be seeking the divine. The divine is the Hierophant. Sometimes for me, I look at the divine. The great divine is the Hierophant, the Wise Counselor. You may be trying to pray about this. You could be. I know here, though, you just feel closed off. You have money. You have a good life. But somebody feels closed off. 4 Pentacles in the upright. You have support, though. The Moon is here. People don't see how bad somebody is hurting because they look so victorious. The Moon is Pisces. The 4 of Pentacles is Capricorn. The Wise Counselor, Hierophant is Taurus. And the Page of Cups is Cancer. Somebody don't know that you feel like, even though on the outside looking in, you have some sort of picture perfect life, you feel buried. 4 of Swords is here. 4 of Swords is like putting something to rest. Maybe you're trying to put this to rest and turn your luck around. But like, you could be trying to meditate. I don't know. Maybe you need to take a vacation, because it does say like this. The 4 of Swords is sometimes where you need to take a rest. You need to go lay down. You need to rest. You might need more sleep. I don't know. But I'm getting depression for real. But I am so lost as to what are we depressed about? 4 of Swords is Libra. The Moon was Pisces. Hey, Kai, Lyra, Monstar, and Devin, Trinity. Hey, welcome. I don't know if you're listen, whoever this is, I don't even think you're telling your person. You are married. Whoever you are, whoever this is, they are married. I don't think you're telling you're either closed off from the divine, or you're closed. You could be very well closed off from your partner. You're not telling your partner how deep this is. You're coming across like it's no big deal. I don't think you're telling your partner what you're going through because the moon is here. So it's like you're hiding that you're hurting. So the Wheel of Fortune's in the upright. So everybody thinks you're okay, but you're feeling overwhelmed, like you need something. People see you as somebody who just got the perfect life. I'm trying to tell you, you're strong, you're independent, you don't need nobody. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, you just always got more money coming in. You and your partner, Ace of Pentacles, you always got brand new financial beginnings. Somebody just sees like you just got money, more money, more money. Money ain't the issue. Money ain't the issue. You know, it just reminds me of like those, you know how they say rich people be rich, but they don't be happy? This is what this sounds like to me. Somebody's real abundant, but they are not happy. Because see, you get brand new financial beginnings. It's like you're trying to come out of this heartbreak. Three of Swords. Somebody feels broken on the inside. But you closed off. You're not telling nobody you broken. It's like renewal is in reverse. It's like you don't believe you're going to be shown mercy, or like, I don't understand. It's like the moon is here. It's almost like you don't think people will have pity on you, I guess, because the judgment is about mercy too. It's not just about resurrecting something. It's about showing mercy. And you're like, no, ain't nobody going to show me no mercy. Like, you're just going to have to be hurting. Like, you're not allowed to hurt too or something, because people, when they look at you, they see victory. They see success. So somebody feels like it's almost like people can't see you down. People can't, like, nobody's going to show you any kind of mercy. I don't understand. Okay. But you want to heal this. You do, because the Three of Swords in reverse. So whatever's bothering you, you want to let it go. I'm not really getting the Three of Swords like cheating, because I see a happy relationship here. We had the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. You have a soulmate connection. Y'all both in the upright next to the Six of Cups. That is a loving, happy relationship where somebody got your back. And y'all have victory. You're a good provider. You are in the Four of Wands in the upright. But you're missing. Can I be honest with you? I ain't said it, but I feel like you know what I feel like is missing? God. God got to be missing somewhere in here, because it's like Four of Swords is here in the upright next to the King of Cups. The King of Cups is my other card that I use for the divine. It's like nobody sees what's really going on with you but God. The Four of Swords is like being put in a coffin. And if you're in a coffin, nobody sees it. So the only person who could see it, which I also use the Hierophant and I use the King of Cups as my card for the divine. So the only person who would see that you were in this state would be God, him or herself. I say her, but you could say him. You know what I'm saying? So only God would see that you're in this position. God would have to be the one who comes in and shows you love, because whoever you are, you feel buried in some sort of emotional state that you don't feel like you could share with anybody, and you're hiding it. And you keep trying to change your perspective, and you're not telling anybody. And on the outside looking in, everybody feel like you don't need nobody. But see, it's when we first started reading, the King of Cups was in the upright. You're there for everybody. You're there for everybody. When I did the first 5 cards, y'all know I read from the bottom. We pull the cards first, and then I read what's at the bottom of the day. It says you are the King of Cups. That means that you are the wise counselor. You're there for everybody. People come to you. You have great advice. And it's like, but you don't feel like you can go to anybody else. When you need help, who the hell can you run to? I'm there for every last one of you guys. Everybody needs me. If you need a friend, I'm your friend. If you need money, I got money. If I got the perfect life, the perfect wife, the perfect house, the perfect this. But I'm not happy. Who do I go to when I need help? They need help. And I'm thinking God is the only person going to help you, because this is looking like a hot mess. How you doing, Celeste? Jacqueline Murphy, how you doing? And maybe some of y'all can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like especially people who are healers. Sometimes healers can go heal, and then when you have a problem or you going through something, you have nobody else to talk to. It's like you have to just deal with your own emotions. I know a lot of men say they feel like that. They're trying to be strong or be there for other people. And or even if you're a woman in that type of masculine energy, it's like you feel like you're always there for somebody. And then when you need to pick me up, nobody cares. Like I hear a lot of men say that. Nobody cares if I have to cry. Nobody cares if I'm upset. So who do you talk to? Nobody. They just sit there in their depression. And that's kind of what this is going on here. Somebody just sitting in it, hoping that they'll shake it and they'll let it go. But it ain't shaking it. Hey, Tyrone Turner. One more. Thanks. We got the 9 of Wands here in the upright. 8 of Cups is in reverse. 7 of Wands in the upright. And transformation is in reverse. Excuse me, y'all. I don't mean y'all like that. Anyway, 9 of Pentacles here is in the upright with the 9 of Wands. You're somebody people see as strong, resilient, independent, single, sexy, successful. Now, you're not single because whoever you are, you do got a soulmate. But you don't normally need nobody. You are a strong provider. But you feel blocked. And money ain't fixing it. Now, 9 of Wands is about feeling protected or even having a backbone. But this feels like a blockage. Something is blocking you because that money don't fix. Okay? 8 of Cups. You want to go back to healing. You want to heal. You don't like whatever this is. This chaos, this conflict, this heartbreak, this feeling you have, this deep depression you're in. Whoever this is, you want to go back to feeling healed. But you keep feeling like no mercy will be shown to you, like something is blocking your happiness. There it is again, 7 of Wands. Like something is keeping you from turning it around. Transformation will be like Tower in reverse. You want to reverse the Tower, but you feel like something's blocking you from reversing the Tower. Nine of Wands, Sagittarius. 8 of Cups, Pisces. 7 of Wands is Leo. In transformation, which was the Tower, will be Scorpio. Hey, Catherine Guthrie. Hey, Louise Harmony. Starseed by Divine. Holy Spirit, can you make this make sense? I am so lost. I see it. I'm not lost in the sense of not know. I know what's going on, but what is frying my brain is I'm trying to understand why this person feels empty. Because I don't know. You got everything, though. Whoever this is, they got a good life. They got a real nice life. Page of Wands is in the upright. Balance, which would be temperance, is in reverse. The Sun in the upright. Knight of Swords is in the upright. Oh my God. I'm glad I got a tissue right here because this is making me sad. You want to get off the ground feeling the way that you look. Page of Wands. This is what it's like. You want to transform and feel like you got it going on. But whoever this is does not feel that way. Page of Wands is Aries. This right here, this is balance. This is temperance. It's in reverse. Whoever I'm talking to does not feel like they are balanced. something feels blocked from them that money can't fix. I think the only person who can fix it, because behind the Ace of Wands is this is my Wise Counsel card, which is the Hierophant, which will be, I told you, I got 2 cards for God, the King of Cups and the Hierophant, which will be the Wise Counselor. The only thing that can fix this is God, because money ain't fixing it. So it's like somebody feels blockages that they cannot be fixed. And Temperance is Sagittarius, balance in reverse. Somebody wants to go back to being happy. There it is again. You said it twice. I want to go back to feeling healed and happy. Sun in the upright. You want to go back to feeling happy. You want to feel victorious. Whoever this is, you don't feel victorious. And can I be honest with you? You want to feel like you have time is on your side. Because the timer is full, not on E. See how the timer is all the yellow is up here at the top. The bottom is empty. Can I be honest with you? You know what made me sad when I said, like, when I first looked at this? Somebody feels rushed. Like they rushed into something. Can I be honest with you? What scared me is almost like somebody's trying to rush towards ending things. Somebody real depressed. It's like you're going to do something without thinking. You're getting ready to close out a cycle and you're going to rush this cycle. And I'm hoping you're not going to try to harm yourself. But somebody is rushing towards something like a bat out of hell towards the world. That's closing out a cycle. That's ending chapters. That's normally like life is not the same after that. I'm hoping you're not, because I already have, my death card has already come out here, but this is almost like somebody trying to end it. End it all. Rush towards it. Rush towards it. It's like I'm almost feeling like you're tired of fighting. You're tired of fighting. I don't know what you're fighting, but you feel like you're fighting and you feel rushed and you're ready for it to end. The world. And that's what it looks like. It's like somebody's rushing towards an ending. And I'm like, that's really serious. The world is fixed energy. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. The Knight of Wands is Aquarius. The Sun is Leo. Oh, goodness. Hey, Mario Bronson. This reading is real heavy. High Priestess is in reverse. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. 7 of Pentacles is in the upright. Sounds about right. This sounds right. The Magician is in the upright. Ace of Wands is in the upright. Now the High Priestess is Taurus. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The 7 of Pentacles, Taurus. The Magician, Gemini. And the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody feels like with the High Priestess, it's almost like, I don't know, maybe you're not using your intuition, or maybe it's no secret that you want to be. Maybe it's no secret how people see you. People see you as somebody who looks mentally, financially sound, who has the perfect husband or wife. This is how people see you. But you don't feel balanced on the inside. There it is again. This is my permanent ending card, is my Ace of Swords. What is going on? Because I'm feeling like somebody want to take themselves up out of here. And it's making me like, I feel like I want to cry because I'm getting overwhelmed in this energy, because it's like I keep wanting to not say it, but it keep coming out. Somebody wants to end some things. It's like you don't want to be here. You feel out of balance. You want a permanent. This is my permanent ending. Like, you want a permanent ending to a temporary problem. And I don't know what your problem is, but you want to permanently end it. You feel the sun. You should be happy, but you feel blocked. And nobody see what you're going through. See, there's a wall. Nobody knows what's going on with you. You're trying to rush and change things. Magician. The magician is manifesting that, y'all know, this is meeting goals, having all the tools necessary to get out. Everybody sees you as somebody who has everything a person could want. You have all the tools. And maybe that's why you're rushing to try to change things. It's like you're trying to get a new beginning. Maybe you want a new life. Or I don't know. It does definitely look like somebody trying to take themselves out of here. But this is like saying, like, closing out a cycle and maybe starting something new. Here with the Ace of Wands, you want to birth something new. But it does look like you're on the verge of giving up. Which got me tearing up, because I'm like, dang, man, what is this bad that we like? Why are we like, y'all know the word, not wanting to be here on this side of the grass? Like, what is going on? What's up, Jeanette? Like, it started to make me sad being in this energy. Nine of Swords is in reverse. You want to make this stress-free. You want to feel stress-free, but you feel empty. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Swords is Gemini. Page of Pentacles is Virgo. Somebody feels like they want to end things. They feel empty. Like, you don't... what is this? This page... Spirit, what are you trying to say? It's almost like you need somebody to give to you. You do. You're going through something. This is your handicap. That like, everybody has an issue, and your issues was handicapped in you. You need somebody to give to you. This is somebody who needs to help balance your scales, because you're out of balance. You feel closed off. You need to go through some sort of transformation. And I see it. You're trying to rush a change, which I guess is to try to shake this feeling. Somebody's trying, but you're doing it like you're rushing it. The Magician here with the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. This is Leo, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, when she's in the upright, sometimes is about transforming. People see you as confident, and you're trying to hurry up and manifest this image that people see you are. This strong, independent, confident person. But the truth is, you need somebody to give to you, because you feel blocked. You feel closed off. Like, people don't really see what's really going on with you. Oh. That's what it is. I see what it is. Right next to the Queen of Wands in reverse is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Next to the Queen of Wands in the upright. Somebody got a secret. It's what you really like. You have a happy, stable home life. Somebody is ready, but somebody's this is going on. Why? I don't know why. This always happens on my channel. Somebody has on the outside looking in. It looks like you have the perfect life, but you are part of the LGBTQ, honey. Somebody hiding their sexuality. You think you're really homosexual or a lesbian. That's what's really going on here. Because I got two queens right next to each other. So that's what it is. That's the problem. That's the problem. Because I'm like, why is somebody trying to like take themselves out of here? It's because this is gonna rock some foundations. Guess what it is? Two queens right next to each other. Ace of Wands is in upright. You keep trying to birth something, but you know that you got like you want to be selfish. You want a whole new world. The world is somebody you want to come out, baby. Just come out, because this ain't the way that this is going. Please just come out the closet, because this right here got me feeling like I'm damn near tearing up, like somebody trying to take themselves out of here. But that's how whoever this is feels. You wanna end your cycle, but you feel like you can't. That's why you felt like you had no mercy. There's no mercy. I'm like, why do you feel like things are closed off? Why do you feel like nobody's gonna understand? Because it's like you have the picture perfect life, and if you come out, everything will be your world as you know it will be over. There will be, now it makes sense, a permanent ending. That makes sense on why the world is here. And it will be like your whole world as you know it changed. Just like that. Just like that. Like a blink of an eye. Your whole life as you know it would change. Now it's making sense. Makes sense now. It will be like, yeah, I see it. So it's not that you're trying to end you could be. Somebody, I mean, that could still be a possibility. But life as you know it would also change. That happy home life, that peaceful, whatever y'all got going on, people thinking you have the perfect mate. You don't really like your mate. It is what it is. Hey, how you doing? Why you? Obviously, I believe in God. Goodbye. I don't do trolls. I see JP's gone. Hey, what's up, special? What's up, beloved? Louise, Harmony, David Dillard, Cezanne, what's up? Millennia Cassell, how are you, baby? Sorry, y'all, I gotta go up because Nina Cordona, Mario Bronson, Ben Wild. Ooh, Lord, I didn't miss everybody. Ooh, let me go back to the bottom. I think I got most of y'all. We're just not doing trolls. Do I believe in God? I don't have time for the nonsense. What's up, Ryan from the 8? Cat Powers, Carrie Devise. Oh, there you go. That's okay. What's up, Jareed Davis? Jaria Davis. Excuse me, Jaria Davis. How you doing? I got you, JP. That's okay, baby. You still at work, but thank you for doing whatever you can. All right. All right, Fried Dine said, hit them likes, y'all. Double tap, double tap, double tap. So that's the problem. Because I'm like, why is somebody feeling like it's all going to end? Like, why you acting like, what is going on? That's why. That is why. Somebody just wants to make the feeling go away. And it's like you keep trying to manifest it away. Somebody's in the closet. This now makes sense on why there's a wall here. This is your secret. You feel like your secret handicaps you. And somebody's scared that your secret gonna come out. You want your secret to be out so you can stop being stressing over it. Somebody wants the secret. That's what the high priestess is, a secret keeper. You want the secret out so you can stop stressing over it. You feel like you can't give to your secret, though. That's why the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. You can't give to this. Like, you can't give to your desire. And so it's like you feel handicapped, so to speak. Like your Achilles heel sort of thing. Well, I'll be honest, the pressure that I feel, you got me full of anxiety, child, being in this energy. I did not know that this was very stressful like this for y'all when y'all had to come out, but that's what I'm feeling. A lot of anxiety. Like, I feel brought to tears. The Emperor is in the upright. The Justice is in reverse. You are a provider, and you already know people are going to be looking at you like you are just all so wrong. That's how you feel. You feel like because you're the provider. People look at you a certain kind of way. Whoever you are, they do. They look at you like a leader. Somebody who got it all together. Aries energy. So with Justice here in reverse, that would mean like you're a liar. You don't want to be looked at as a liar, like somebody who just does people wrong. So you sit in your mental prison because you can't give to this. You can't give to your desire. So you keep trying to block it. So you're in a mental prison. But the truth is, notice the Empress, somebody want to come out. Literally. You want to come out. You want to feel free to be who you are. Interesting picture, huh? Look at that Eight of Swords, literally coming out from behind the wall. See? She want to come. See the wall? You see the wall? She want to come out from behind the wall. This is I could be talking to a woman who's in a marriage, or I could be talking to a man who's in a marriage. There is somebody in a very, from the all outside looking in, look like you got the perfect life, and you want to go be with a same-sex lover here. You want to come out the closet. Well, baby. Well. Hey, Connie Cotton. I see you, baby. Welcome to the channel. HPEDQ. What's up, baby? She gonna say, you're not gonna talk to me, are you? I see you. I see you, boo. Brenda Coleman. You can't ask me, am I talking about Tommy Lee Coleman Jr.? I don't know who he is, honey. You said, you guess I don't love you. Kind, what is going on, honey? What is you talking about? You want to talk about Ryan romance. You was in love with this man for 4 years, but I guess you don't care, but you don't love me. Girl, what is you? Connie, you need a personal reading, sweet pea. Okay, because you got a lot going on. What's up, Michael Cofield? Okay, I care about all of my boos. Y'all know I look at y'all like I got my little boos. I care about y'all and what you got going on. Hey, Grace, thank you. And Carrie Du Bois, how you doing, baby? So listen. I do care, but y'all know during the collective, I can't take your personal question because it'll take over. So just email me and we can set you up for a personal. Whoever this is, yeah, buddy. I'm telling you, somebody wants to come out. You want to go be with your real lover. That's the problem. Somebody wants to go be with their lovers. You want to go be with the person you really love. Notice how they both got purple sleeves. So this might be a same-sex connection. It's either two women or it's two men. But somebody won't go be with their boo who is just like them. Guess who you feel two peas in a pod with? And with the Five of Swords, you just want to heal. You just want to heal. Five of Swords, you do. You wish that you could heal and just be, be a little selfish. Somebody wants to be a little selfish. Oh, she was being real rude. Can you read my old man, psychic? I have a name, Connie. I just told you how to get a personal reading, and you calling me psychic. Would you like me to just call you woman? Like, damn, Connie. Oh well, we're gonna let you go. You're not. You listen. You know what I don't like when people act like entitled. What makes you so important, Connie Cotton? That more important than everybody else in here? Nothing. Nothing. You put your panties on one leg at a time. You gotta eat and poop just like the rest of us. What makes you better than everybody else in here that I need to read you and your man? Psychic. Like that was what you got me. Like fried. People are funny. So we got the lovers is Gemini, the 8 of Swords here. And also Gemini. Somebody that's you feel like it's not fair because you can't be with your lover. Somebody feel like it's not fair because you have to be looked at as this very honorable provider. That's how this is. I did say panties. She got to put her panties on one leg at a time. Shoot. Anyway, whoever this is, you are looked at as a strong leader, a strong provider, but you feel like it's not fair because you can't come out the closet and really be with your lover. That's what you want to do. You feel like you are living a lie, like a fraud here. You see how he doing something underneath the table? You got to do whatever. You got to do your stuff underneath the table, so to speak. Your lover thing. It's underneath the table. See how he's hiding, sneaking? But you don't want to. You really wish that you could give to it out front, but you can't. You can't give to the one you love all willy-nilly. So it's like somebody is out here living a lie. How you doing, Trisha? Trisha, how you say your name, baby? I see Trisha something. I cannot get the last part. The IS is throwing me off on there. But I see it. Hey, Shane Fry. How you doing? Okay, he was by and you're accepting him for who he is. But that's what I'm saying. Somebody wants to come out the closet, but they not coming out the closet. Because you have the perfect life to everybody. Everybody sees y'all as the couple that has the happily ever after. Y'all have money. Y'all have the house. You have the kids. Like the perfect little family. And on the inside, it's eating you up. Because you really want to come out and be with your lover. Your same-sex lover. I never even noticed these two had the same sleeves until today. I never even noticed they both got on purple. They're like two women. Well, what's up, Consuela Noriega? Find out and say this is not your reading. Well, it's not. Listen, every reading is not everybody's, but I definitely, I feel better now that I know what the hell's going on. Because I was getting very upset. I was like, Spirit, what is going on? Why does this person feel like this? It's like somebody wants to end it. They did. You do want to end it, but you feel like you can't give to it. Knight of Cups is in reverse. You want to come out. You want to stop giving and being the provider, but you can't. See? So your dream is to have a brand new start. But you can't do that because you can't be this unfair to someone else. You want to have a brand new leap of faith and go be with your same-sex lover. But whoever this is, they feel like they can't do it. So the Fool is in reverse. They can't take that leap of faith. They can't be this unjust. They can't give nothing to that relationship. Page of Pentacles is in reverse. So somebody feels like they can't invest anything into that same-sex connection. They can't do it. What's up, MKO? This is too much stress for me. Is this what y'all be going through? This is stressful, child. It's got my whole chest hurting. Somebody wants to come out the closet and explore their options. They want to. They want to come out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. You want to. You want to come out, baby, and explore your options. That's what you want to see. You want to see being out here with your lover, exploring options, doing whatever you want to do. Whoever you are, you want to leave. You want to leave all this stuff in the past and just go off and have a brand new life. It's like your fantasy. There's somebody's fantasy is to just go be with their lover. To leave it all behind. That's what will make you feel balanced, leaving. And basically living your life authentically. Well, if you could be authentic and live your life out in the open, you would feel successful. You would feel happy. See, you want to see you and your lover be out and free. You don't want to feel like you have to be hiding who you are, guarding your heart, and playing and get saved. Somebody want to come out. Why don't you just come out then? It'll end stuff. People be mad, but at least you'll be happy. Now, don't get me wrong. It's the way you do it, though. It's the way you do it. But whoever this is, you don't want to do it because you feel like you can't be this cruel. Because in a way, you do feel like you're being unfair with justice in reverse. Like people call you a liar. You just out here making everybody's scales out of balance. But baby, let me tell you something. And I don't know who this is for, but I could be wrong, but I don't think that I am. But I think people would rather be with somebody who wants to be with them than live a lie being with somebody who really want to be with somebody else. Especially if that somebody else is of the same sex. Now, don't get me wrong. There are a few people who will make your life miserable. Let me give you an example. And this is a true story. There was a lady who felt like something was going on with her husband. So she followed him one day. She saw him drive 2 hours out of town. He was supposed to have been at work. She followed him. Saw that he went to this hotel. She let him park. Then she went in after him. She went to the desk, gave them her name and said, "Hey, my husband was supposed to be meeting me here. He told me I'm going to surprise him. He's already checked in. Can I get a key to our room?" So they gave her a key to the room. She goes up and she opens the door and she saw her husband actively having sex with a man from their church. She was devastated. She didn't say anything. She just tried to kind of like back out, close the door, went home, and was crying, so upset. When he came home, she told him. Now, here's where it gets crazy. The man that he was sleeping with, his wife already knew. So his wife called the wife who had just found out. Said, "So, how's it feel? I know it hurts. You'll get over it." That's how this is how she talking to her. She said, she talked to me just like this. "I know it hurts right now because it's a shocker." I remember it was a shock for me too. She said, "But you got to play your hand right." Now, I don't condone this, but I'm about to tell you what this lady did. She said, "You got kids. You got a life and you got a family. So you can keep up this appearance and make him take care of his responsibilities. To the outside world, y'all look like the perfect family. But in here, you run the show because you're keeping his secret." And that's what the other wife did. He paid all the bills, continued to take care of the family. She did not divorce him. Basically, she was agreeing to be his beard, provided that, I'm going to be honest, I don't like it because it kind of felt like she was kind of like bribing him. Either you going to take care of me, or I'm going to tell everybody. And that's kind of what the lady was telling this other lady to do. Keep his secret, but keep your family together. The lady could not hold it. The one whose story, this is a true story. She couldn't hold it. She just went ahead and divorced her husband because it was like doing too much to try to keep up appearances. And she, she was just so devastated by it. So she couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. Whereas the other lady continued to keep the secret and was making her husband, she would ask for crazy demands to keep this secret. Now, you can continue to do stuff like this, or you could just be authentic. I know for me personally, I would not want to be with somebody who I knew wanted to actively be with someone else, especially if you want to go be with the same sex. Go on and just do it. Let me just be free. Do you, boo? I just wouldn't want to be a part of that. But there is y'all, whoever this is, you have built the perfect life, and everybody envies your life. Because I kind of was getting that. Everybody sees you. Everybody feels like you're victorious. You're happy. You're not happy though, because whoever this is, you want to leave and be with your person. See, look at this. The emperor wants to stop giving to his empress. Told you want to stop giving to your heterosexual connection. Y'all are, told y'all, look at this. Y'all are both in the upright. You don't have romantic feelings for your empress. Whoever you, and even if it's a woman, you don't have romantic feelings for the emperor. It's somebody here that you're not attracted to them. But y'all, there is love here. Y'all got everything a person could want in what the people's idea of what perfect: money, stability, nice home, kids, white picket fence, all that. But you're not romantic with this person because that Knight of Cups is in reverse. You don't want to give to this. You don't have no type of romantic feelings towards your person, and y'all both in the upright. Y'all are soulmates, but you just don't love this person. You don't have no type of romantic feelings towards them. Look, your emotions are on E when it comes to this person. Your empress, you don't love this person at all. No emotions. None. Not even one. Well, I don't even know what to say. Damn. You're not in love with this. You're not in love with whoever you're married to of the opposite sex. You don't have the Ace of Cups. Now it made sense on why that Page of Cups was out here. Because I was like, why is the Page of Cups? It's very shallow. You barely like this person. Barely. This is crazy. We got the Nine of Cups in reverse. You want to overindulge and explore other options when you come out the closet. Just go on out there, baby. Go on and do it. Go on and do it. Somebody get ready to pull the Band-Aid out. I ain't lying. Somebody get ready to come out. But what we see you doing is that you keep trying to make it work because you got a family. 10 of Cups. So you keep trying to fight for your family. But you have no emotions towards whoever you're with at all. Damn, this is cold. Ooh, I would not want to be in this person's shoes. Lord have mercy. 10 of Cups is in reverse. Pisces. 8 of Pentacles. Virgo. 9 of Cups. Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Ace of Cups, and the Empress is Taurus. Okay, to be fair though, I have been in a situation like this, but not this heavy. Because I didn't have children with my person. But I have been in a situation like this. It did not feel good at all. But whoever this is, you have a lot to lose. You got a lot to lose. Because there's a family here. So you want to, if you want to overindulge and come out the closet, you want to explore this side of yourself. You want to go explore and have other options. And it's like you just keep working to give to something you're not interested in. You keep working. See how she looking at him kind of sideways? You keep working and giving to somebody you're not interested in, all for the sake of your family. Because it's like you want people to continue to see you as a successful family. People see y'all as successful. So it's like you sitting here waiting on divine timing on how you going to restore your faith and get out of this A-okay. You trying to do this in a way like, child, I don't know no other way other than to just come out and pull off the Band-Aid. The star is in the upright. Somebody wants to make it right. So it's like you keep trying to hope that there's a way to make it work where you don't have to just be closed off, because you're going to be sad because what's going to be closed off, you're going to be closed off from your family. You're going to lose your family behind this. You're going to be alone. Ooh, child, there's a lot of pressure. My chest feel like somebody punched me right in it, child. Ugh, being an empath. You say ain't made no tiny people ever. What you talking about, two girls? This got my chest hurting. Like I am in so much anxiety over this. Somebody does not want to lose their family. They're going to be completely closed off from their family if they do this. With divine timing, you are waiting to tell the Empress. You want to restore the faith and end things. You want to end things so you can go and do what you want to do, which was go be with, overindulging your same-sex options. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know how this is going to work. So the 3 of Wands is Aries. The 5 of Cups is Scorpio. 2 of Cups is Cancer. The star is Aquarius. We got the 4 of Cups, which is Cancer. And now we got the Queen of Cups, Pisces. It's like somebody is waiting on an opportunity. It's almost like the drama is going to pop off. You waiting on it too. You know it. It's like you could feel it in your bones. Now it makes sense on why you kept saying you feel all this pain, the 10 of Swords. I'm like, why does this person hurting like this? Y'all know I don't have the deck over here, or I will pull it. There's a deck I have. It was the deck we used yesterday. That 10 of Swords. The person was in a box with swords going all directions. Somebody feel like they're in a box. And I'm telling you, when you come, whoever this is, you expecting, I'm talking about the drama. It's going to be like set it off in their house. I ain't going to lie. So you already waiting on knowing that it's going to be like set it off. It's going to be like set off in the whole house. The way your whole foundation is going to be rocked. So this is you. You keep trying to keep the peace and keep everything stable for as long as you can. Now it's like the story is writing itself. Queen of Cups is Pisces. The 6 of Swords is Aquarius. 10 of Pentacles, Virgo. Somebody is trying to keep the peace and trying to keep the whole home life stable. But the truth is, you don't want to provide for this person anymore. You don't. You want to be selfish. You do. You do. You want to. But you keep trying to make something grow, even though you are completely closed off. Listen, Remember how I kept saying there was a wall? I'm like, it's like you're hiding. It's like there's a wall. It's like on the outside looking in, you got the perfect life. But it's like somebody is hiding. This is what you're hiding. Somebody really wants to go. They know what they are. I'm not getting no type of bisexuality. My Knight of Wands came in the upright. It didn't come in reverse. Y'all know when it's in reverse, that's my DL card. This person knows they are all the way on the other side, on the other team. But they keep holding on, moving real slow to close things off because you know what you're going to lose? Your whole family. The Knight of Pentacles is slow. This is slow to move, slow to grow. What are you trying to grow? Your new life. But you are slow to close it off because you don't want to be out here sad and depressed because you're going to lose all of this here, which was your happily ever after home life. So whoever this is, the Knight of Pentacles is Taurus, Four of Cups. Yeah, Four of Cups was Cancer. Listen, strength, Leo. Somebody is weak. I'm talking about this drama make you feel weak. I do. I feel like I could throw up. I ain't lying. Somebody feel weak behind this. Like, oh, Lord. I ain't lying. One of them, oh Lord, where you want to rock and shit, like your stomach, like this is too much anxiety for me, honey. But strength is Leo. So all this drama is making you feel very ungrounded, very, very weak. You want to talk to this person in a peaceful way. You're trying to figure out how you can come back to them and apologize. You feel like you owe them an apology. You may have already explored this too. Because the Three of Swords was out here. Now, see, I thought that you was just hurting on the inside. I really wasn't getting third party. But you may have actually put your person in a third party and now you want to apologize for it. Because the Three of Swords was in reverse. And that's like trying to heal from a third party. So you are coming back now with the Seven of Swords in reverse. And apologizing for stuff you did behind your person's back. But the truth is, you want to be alone. You do. You do. You want to apologize. But I'm going to be, well, I can't say you want to be alone, but you're afraid. I think you're going to be depressed because he's very sad. Look at his face. You see how sad he look? Confused, sad, looking at his cups. It's like you don't see no hope in this. And so like you would end up being a hermit. You feel like you're going to lose everybody and everything if you come out. The Hermit is Virgo, but yeah, you would be out, but you would be alone and closed off from the people you love most. So it's like you're trying to figure out the right words to keep the peace and apologize for cheating, apologize for being of the same sex, I guess. Page of Swords is Gemini. Hermit, Virgo. Ooh, child, this got my whole chest burning. All right. Let's get into the Vibe About It Spiritual Symbols Volume 1. Shall we? This reading is too heavy for me, child. What's up, Jeanette Capers? Leah Lay, what's your name? Lay, something like that. Matthew P, how you doing? Somebody need to come out. But you know it's going to tear up some things. But can I be honest with you? Whoever this is, and you're going to lose some things. But the truth of the matter is, eat good or bad, we all have to sacrifice. Even when you're sacrificing for something good and the outcome is good, there still has to be a sacrifice. And yours is telling the truth. Like, for instance, dieting is good. You get the body you want, but you have to sacrifice eating what you want to eat and being very self-disciplined with your diet and exercise. But that's a more positive outcome. No matter what you do, there's going to be an outcome. So either you can be unhappy and continue to live a lie, or you could be authentic and let the chips fall where they may. And eventually everything levels out. But you do have a lot to lose, and whoever this is, it's almost like, I don't know, maybe this person has already, you know how sometimes you just know somebody gonna act a fool? I think you're afraid you're gonna lose your children and all kinds of other things. I don't know. Whew. It's a lot of anxiety. Holy Spirit, what do you want to add to this reading? Broken mirror. Okay, there's a duality. Okay, that's the first thing Spirit wants you to know. There is a duality to life. Okay, there will be important changes. Somebody has a bad self-image. They're underestimating what a rejuvenation would look like. You need to reflect, and it's time for the truth to be revealed. Wow. I think Spirit is saying it's time to come out, baby. It's time to look at the mirror and just be honest with yourself and tell the truth and reinvent your life. And you might be underestimating how people take it. Sometimes people can handle the truth. Sometimes they can't. But whoever this is, it's time for the truth to come out. This is a seed. I can't remember these little seeds. I used to see these all the time when I was little. That's a seed inside of there. It says, good plans will bring you success. New ideas and possibilities are yours. There's a possibility for new love, or there's a pregnancy or the birth of a child. I hope you didn't get your person pregnant or get pregnant by your person as you are wanting to exit and go be with the same sex, because that's just going to create more mess. But it does look like somebody just did that. So somebody could have gotten their person pregnant, or they are pregnant, but you got one foot out the door. Child, this is too much drama for me. Who is this? There's somebody's pregnant, but you want to go off and be with your new love? I didn't even read my Empress like she was pregnant, but she was in the upright. So I'm like, okay. So somebody could be and got their person pregnant, but you want to go out. That's too much drama. That's too much drama. Compass in reverse. Somebody feels lost. They feel like they're doubting their goals will ever be met. Somebody's wishing for overnight success. They feel like they're full of empty promises of change. They are very confused. They don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what you're going to do, child. You got my stomach over here burning. It says piano. It's time to be invested in solving a problem. Somebody feels like they want to go back to a past love. They feel lonely. They have a lot of unpleasant news they're getting ready to release. Somebody feels like they're discouraging the facts, like, from coming out. Whew. Hello, Carla Wallace. Whew, I feel like I gotta breathe through it. It says clock. They feel like time's are ticking. I ain't lying. See that clock? Somebody feel like time is ticking. Like, I better hurry up and make my mind up. Somebody feels indecisive in making their choice. They feel like they're going to make an impulsive decision. They already know that if they rush this decision, difficult times are up ahead. There will be delays due to hardships. They already know that when they come out, there will be some struggles. So they keep delaying stuff because they're trying to avoid a hardship. Hello, Albert Brown. You know, even if this is not your story, we can all relate to wanting to tell somebody something and not knowing sometimes the right way to tell them. Photographs. It's time to communicate. Spirit says it's time. It's time. Those photographs that are in the upright. It's time for you to communicate your true feelings. You have memories of a loved one and an experience that will inspire and empowers others through your wisdom. So while you may think that all of this is going to just blow your entire world up, it will actually inspire and empower others. I know you can't see how right now, but down the road, this can actually help others. You can teach somebody what you learned from this experience. What's up, angels readings? It says clouds. Somebody feels like their head is all up in the clouds. It's all in their head. They feel very ungrounded. I'm getting it. I'm feeling very ungrounded. Lost. Somebody needs more time. Somebody keeps trying to delay it. I need more time before I move forward. I need more time. I need more time. Somebody has a lot of fear and anxiety over overcoming this obstacle. So like you want out, but you struggling with doing it, baby. It's like with lamp here, somebody feels like they need to gain more knowledge before they make their decision. They want their goals and dreams to be reached and fulfilled. They want joy, celebrations, and relaxation with others. But baby, how? How you gonna do this? No, Anita, I'm not taking personal questions because this is a collective. Personal questions are at the bottom of the thing. Readings available. It says snuffed candle. It says there are deadlines. Time is running out. It's time for somebody to stop wasting time. Somebody is procrastinating. It's like it's time for y'all cycle with whomever was your straight partner. It's time for that to end. It's time for you to start over. It's time for you to get a new beginning. It's time for you to close out the cycle. Spirit says it's time. Blow out the candle. Go ahead. Blow out the candle in a way. It's almost like saying it's time to be a sharpshooter and tell the truth. Let the cycle close and go on and live your life. If you do, look at that. There goes the rainbow. How fitting. Anyway, it says it's time to turn points. It's time for a new beginning. It's time for you to get wish fulfillment, for your dreams to manifest. It's time for you to have a happy ending with good fortune and a rebirth. So it's like you're delaying, basically Spirit is saying you're delaying your happiness. Now, I don't condone the cheating because sometimes cheating is like trying to build your happiness at someone else's expense. But whoever you are actually all the way on the other side, on the other team. And so Spirit is basically saying, it's like, this is one of them hurt now, but find joy later. It's going to hurt regardless. Because even if you was leave, let's say in this particular case, this person was not leaving their person for a same-sex option. The fact that you would leave them, even if you was going to another woman or man, depending on who you are in this story, it would still hurt the person that you was leaving them. It doesn't matter who you're leaving them for. It would have hurt either way. It would have hurt either way. Even if you weren't going to the same sex, this person would have been hurting. But you can get your wish fulfillment and be happy if you just go ahead and stop procrastinating and just go on and close out the cycle. Like you're allowing this other person to go ahead. You're basically releasing them so that they can be with somebody who wants to be with them and you can go be where you want to be. So it's like neither one of y'all are wasting each other's time anymore. You said you ain't got the time, the kind of time to cheat. Shane, what is so funny? hey, Vita, this reading so heavy, child. I ain't lame. Okay, so we got pipe. Somebody needs to be independent. Somebody feels like they're gonna be more independent when they get older. Child, don't you know tomorrow ain't promised to nobody? You better come on out this closet. So it says somebody wants security. They want wealth. They want to dedicate themselves to someone they love. We got pumpkin, and there's a face in it. It says somebody needs to pay more attention to their nutrition. Opportunities with time. Basically, there's an opportunity here, but it has a time limit. The Spirit says good health, wealth, and prosperity is yours. It's time, but you know, all of that can come with, I mean, I don't know. Why is there a time limit? I don't know, but Spirit says there's a time limit. So you need to come on out. It says suitcase, travel, new adventures, changes, leaving past affairs and relations. See, that's the travel. Somebody need to pack up and leave. It's time for you to leave this past relationship. It's time for you to be free and liberated, to have new goals, but to do it safely. Now, ain't nobody telling you to come out and then somebody lose they marbles. Because, I mean, I seen a video today. It made me sad. I'm not going to lie. There was this man who was sleeping with another man's wife. This person was not expecting this. The man whose wife it was, he rolled up on him unexpectedly with a metal bat. And I mean, he was trying to knock his head off his shoulders. You could hear it in the video. Ah, stop! Help! Help! I didn't do it! I swear I didn't do it! Did he do it? Yeah, he did it. He did do it. But he was saying he didn't do it in the moment. The guy stopped and told him, call her again. I will KILL you. I'm not even playing. Not even playing. Why play with somebody? Just go be free, baby. Like, just go on and be free. Just go on and be free. Because, see, angel is in reverse. And notice, and it says, the first word says masquerading and exploitation. So, basically, somebody out here, basically, masquerading is something like you're a good person. Like you doing this, like, oh, you know, we're the perfect couple. You're not. You're not. This is a masquerade. You're exploiting stuff. This is somebody who feels, Spirit says you might feel really insecure, like you're taking advantage. Now, this is what it say on here. So this is coming from Spirit. You're taking advantage of somebody else's vulnerability. So what you gonna do? Chain. It says somebody feels like they're chained to something that is harmful. And it's time for you to break free from toxic people, toxic habits. It's time to break free. It's time. I don't know. It's going to hurt in the beginning, but I guess it's going to get better. See, glasses, and it's in reverse. This is how it looks. All right. It says somebody hides behind a facade. See what I'm saying? They keep talking about how you just being fake. You feel like there's difficulty in resolving this issue. But I don't know, I don't know. Pray about it. That's what I would do. I always pray about everything. Anytime I feel like I'm stuck, I don't know what to do, or I don't have the right words to end something, tell somebody something, I always pray and I ask God to direct my steps. And when I get ready to speak, to give me the right words, because a kind word can turn away wrath. You always got to have a kind word. If you don't want nobody to like blow up, then you got to come at a certain tone, frequency, and a kind word. But if you coming at somebody, you know, throwing in their face, and we have had readings where sometimes these ones who are like, especially my bisexual people, they like throwing in somebody's face. Yeah, I got men and women who are like, no, you got to calm down with the cocky, because that's not going to help the situation. Calm down with the ego and the cockiness, like everybody wants you. You just need to calm it down, okay? And do it from a place of love and like trying to keep the peace. But if you throw in their face like, yeah, everybody like me, you know, anybody want to hear that. Hey, Monica, don't nobody want to hear that. That all that ego stuff. And y'all know I just did a reading where it's like that. You said be ready to drop in the door. Even well, the person I seen almost lost their life. It was a whole video of them getting beat with this bat. That husband was not playing. And I'm going to be honest, if I was her, I'd be scared to see your husband react like that with a metal bat. And I mean, he walked up behind him. Really, they can get him for attempted, you know what? Because he walked up behind him and what? I mean, you could just hear the, it's just, and it was a metal bat too. I was like, oh Lord, he about to die. It ain't worth playing with these people. Just go ahead and just set yourself free. Set them free. Pull the Band-Aid off and y'all go live y'all separate lives. And I know sometimes we love people and we don't want to see them hurt. But that's what therapists are for. Some like that right there, you know. Oof. Somebody does not want to be looked at as weird or like they have no type of empathy for their person. Dang, that's really sad. So somebody feels like they're going to be looked at as like being weird. And like it's like some sort of weird, selfish, uncaring person who doesn't have any type of empathy. Hey, Stephen Glover. What's up, Robert? Somebody feels like they just trying to drift along till they figure out where they belong. Somebody does not feel like they belong wherever they're at. So they've been drifting along, living a double life. Jeez, man, that's what Spirit says. You just been drifting along, living this double life. It says you got you live a life full of secrets and illegal activities. You have risky behaviors that harm everybody involved. It's time for you to live honestly. It's time for you to live honestly, because that is the best policy. You are being divinely protected and safe from potential harm and dangers that you may not be aware of. So in other words, God is saying, I will protect you from things you can't see, but somebody need to come out. They need to come out. But you're afraid to, because they're going to be looked at as weird or like they don't have no empathy for that person. And I'm not telling you to come out. You come out whenever you want to. I just keep saying it because I see it here. And keep saying it's time to be honest. It's time to be honest. That's what they're saying. It's time to be honest. Woo! Somebody feel like people going to be talking that you've been keeping bad company. Somebody ain't homie or their girlfriend. Somebody been hanging with their homie, and people going to be talking. Did that show, I guess, show lover, I guess. Yeah. That this company that people thinking you've been hanging with, what's understood don't need to be said. So I guess what's going to be understood is, I guess, y'all was lovers. Somebody that you've been masquerading as your friend. Okay. You said, Stephen Glover said, who the hell am I talking about? Not you, Stephen. You missed the tarot portion, so you don't know what's going on. You missed the tarot portion, so you don't know what's going on, baby. Okay? Yeah, this is not everybody's reading. Okay? This is a special reading for somebody in my collective whose energy. This feels like somebody's personal reading. That's what it feels like. Because this is not the majority. Well, it could be. I don't know. I don't know. This is somebody's personal reading, though. That's what it feels like to me. This is an almost personal reading. What's up, MDCO? You said you're all right. I don't know what's going on. Well, Stephen, where was you when we started, baby? Listen, somebody needs, okay, you're afraid people going to be talking. So you've been trying to hold back your passion and feelings for your person. Somebody been holding back. And it says, so Spirit says they want you to focus on what you can control and let go of the unknown stuff. It's time for you to carry on. Even if you're broken in the moment, you will carry on. Life goes on, is what they want you to know. And the show will be over. So like once you do this, whoever this is, once you say what needs to be said, once you break it off with whoever this is you need to break it off with, life goes on. It always does. It always does. The show will be over. The drama will be behind you. And now you can just focus on living your life and let go of the unnecessary theatrics. Because this is a theater. And this will be a lot of drama. And people going to be all talking about it. But who cares? Talk to your person. Y'all separate. Be fair. And sometimes people need time to digest stuff. So whoever this is, they might need time to adjust to your new life. And then, just move on. Will somebody tell Stephen what the hell is going on? He is so loud. Who are you talking about? I'm talking about a heterosexual couple who is together, who has the perfect life. But this person had a secret. Somebody is not. They want to go join the other team. Okay? That's what's going on, Stephen. Okay? And Spirit keeps saying it's time for them to just tell the truth. It's time. Come on out. That's what it's about. But it's time for you. Somebody has been distracted. Somebody has been using distractions to hide from the real issues here. That's what's going on. They've been hiding from the real issues. That you keep trying to go around. Oh no, I got such to do. You keep going around, avoiding. And Spirit says it's time to agitate some things. It is. It's time for you to mix up and be the disruptor. And not in a positive way. Now, with being the disruptor, though, you got to use discernment, okay? Because you know things that somebody else doesn't. And you have to be the one who has to take action. So you have to be the one to discern when to tell the truth and agitate some things. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It looks bad because in the last, I didn't quite get it in the tarot. I seen the Empress in the upright, but I didn't read her as pregnant. But it's just, the last deck said somebody's pregnant. Or they just got pregnant, or you just got your person pregnant, but you really want to go be with your same-sex lover. Who your person don't even know you got this thing going on. So you're going to have to just disrupt this. There ain't no way around it. Eventually you got to pull the Band-Aid off. But you just need to use discernment when you do it. Because we don't need nobody doing like that story I said with the man with the bat. So use discernment and discretion. Okay? But I do know if you keep going along and playing this happy family thing, especially with a new baby coming, that's not going to help things. It's just going to make stuff worse. What you going to do? Wait till they have the baby? Y'all on the way home be like, let me tell you what I really feel. Because, I don't know. This is doing too much. It says no rest. Somebody is losing sleep. Somebody is up all night. You have a lot of anxiety over this. It's starting to affect your health. Somebody might need to go see a doctor. Yeah, somebody need to go see a doctor. Spirit says you need to prioritize your needs and desires over other people's expectations. You need to take care of your health. This is stressful and it's affecting somebody's health. And it's okay for you to prioritize your needs and your desires, but do it with discernment. Because I'm going to be honest, this ain't no normal family life thing. You want to go all the way over here, that's a whole nother side, man. So you just going to have to play this by ear on how you going to do this, but do it safely, please. Spirit says do it intentional. Do it with like purpose. They want your purpose to choose actions that align with like trying to be progressive for all parties involved. So because you're going to be co-parenting and then you're going to have to what is that? Co-parenting, and then you're gonna have to like soften the blow. Cause this person gonna need some help. They might have to, your person might have to go sit on somebody's couch to get over it. Whoo, Spirit said, go on and get ready. Whoo. Go on and get ready. You already know how it's gonna turn out. So then I just say something about a therapist, go on and get it ready. There's some things you can do to soften the blow. I don't know how, but that's what they're saying. Just whatever you do, just do it with class and grace. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. How you doing? Okay. You said you working hard towards your goals. Will you be able to achieve? Yeah. Yes, you will. You will achieve your dreams in 2027. Keep up the good work. It's time to follow through with your vision. Somebody about to disrupt some things. You have to follow through with your vision. I'm going to pull one more spirit. No, not that one. Okay, I'm going to say it because, yeah, spirit want this one. It says carry your own. Listen, they says you're only responsible for your own problems and not those of others. Listen, when you're in a marriage, y'all, you are supposed to think about the other person. But in your case, it's a little bit different. Because, like, this is not an actual marriage if you want to be with someone of the same sex, baby. I mean, especially if you're married to somebody heterosexual and you just playing, it's like you're playing a role. It's all fake. And spirit is just trying to get you, it's going to hurt. Yes, it is going to hurt. Are there going to be tears? Yeah. Is there going to be some hurt feelings? Yes. But over time, it will level out. That's all I'm saying. I looked down at Milky Way music said, I really hope this reading wasn't for me. Child, y'all are so funny. How you doing, Shamika Johnson? Y'all are so funny. Y'all are too funny. Yeah, I mean, listen, this is not everybody's reading, but I always tell y'all that even if it's not your reading, hey, Robin Stovall, there's always a way of taking my readings and applying it to life, period. Even if you're not in a same-sex connection, sometimes we have secrets. Even if it's not nothing like being of the same sex and nothing like that. Sometimes you have secrets and it's hard to tell somebody the truth. Let me give you an example of a different example of telling someone the truth. When I was in my early 20s, right, my grandmother, my stepmother's mother, was passing away. She had something that was going on with her. Her stomach would fill with all this, like she would look like she was pregnant. And they would go to the doctor and they would drain her stomach and then she would look small again. And then her stomach kept getting bigger. And my stepmom had a hard time telling my grandmother what was wrong with her. The doctor, she told the doctor, don't tell her what's wrong with her. Come to find out she had pancreatic cancer. But my stepmother didn't want to tell her mom that she had cancer. And she didn't tell her sisters and her brothers that their mom had cancer because she was in denial. So she didn't tell them until they had basically, the doctors gave my grandmother so much time to live. So she was sitting on a secret. So even though this person's secret was same sex, people sit on secrets all the time. And sometimes it's like the truth will set you free. It's going to hurt. You might be in denial. You might not want to believe it. I can't believe you would do this to me. It happens, y'all. So you can apply this reading to your life too. Sometimes people have secrets. Like my stepmother, she did that. She waited until when my aunts and my uncles realized what was going on with grandma. And I consider my step grandmother like a mother figure because she's been in my life since I was like 4 years old. So I consider her like a second mom. So when grandma was passing, right, my aunts and uncles were so upset because here they come with like trying to make juices and stuff like that to kind of help my grandmother to try to like heal her. But it was too late because my stepmother had waited so long to tell everybody. And what was so crazy here was my grandmother was literally at the point where, you know, when they give you like, okay, you got 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or however long they give you to live. And my grandmother looked at me and said, I think they know what's wrong with me. They just ain't gonna tell me. She didn't have the heart to tell her mom, you have cancer and you're gonna probably die from it. Secrets. So there's a takeaway. It hurts to be honest, but the truth sets you free. It helps you to be authentic depending on the situation. You just got to use discernment. When's the best time to tell somebody? You need to discern, can they handle the truth? You have to discern and be in a safe space for you and that person. So tell the truth. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, I want to tell everybody thank you for being here. Thank you to JP the guy for being my moderator. Thank you to the Most High, her Son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team. Thank you for the 42 jewels, y'all, the 168 lights. This reading was not for everybody. It was definitely. I'm glad I found out what it was because I was getting really upset. I was crying a little bit because I was like, who's this trying to leave here, baby? I would rather you tell the truth than want to take yourself up out of here because you choosing to live a lifestyle that's different than what other people feel like you should live. Then, you know, I'd rather you just live authentically than to be sitting up here feeling like that. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you for joining me. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You know when I upload. If you need a personal, I am the light tarot at gmail.com. Hey, Ditsy Deezer. How you doing, baby? And a little victual. Look at y'all coming in all late, but I see y'all. Listen, I love you. You all have a beautiful good night, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And I'll be earlier tomorrow. Hopefully I get off early tomorrow.